10.5 years. I was a lieutenant governor before that and presided over a state legislature. I'm going to just make this as clear as I can. The reason we have so much government today is because we have so little morality today. And I want to explain that. Every law we pass is an attempt to explain in greater detail that which we wouldn't have to explain if people had a moral conscience that helped them to see that the one law that we could live by and eliminate all others is this one. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Pass that law, say we all live under it, there would never be another murder. Nobody wants to be murdered, nobody would murder. There would never be another case of domestic abuse. You would never have to counsel some wife who had had the daylights beaten out of her by an abusive alcoholic husband, because nobody wants to be beaten up by an abusive alcoholic, and therefore nobody would be one. I want you to stop and think, all of the things that would be eliminated. We wouldn't have burglaries, we wouldn't have vandalism, we wouldn't have armed robbery, we wouldn't have rape, we wouldn't have corporations who cheat and who completely exploit their customers and their own employees. Because nobody wants to be treated like that. They wouldn't treat others like that. We wouldn't have banks too big to fail because they made stupid, reckless decisions with their Harvard and Princeton and Yale degrees. We would have responsible people who ran a business with integrity. Everything that is wrong in this country is wrong, not because we didn't pass enough laws, it's because we had to pass too many to account for the simple failure of living to the one that would surpass all of them. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And when I hear people say, I don't want to hear about morality, don't want to hear about these things, fine. Then you're going to be passing a lot more laws and government will get bigger. Because I found that every time we had some pressure to put something in place in government, it was because two people got in a dispute in the same business. Sometimes it would be something like the tow truck industry. You think I'm kidding? We had a tow truck towing board. Regulated tow trucks. Why did we have that? Because there were some good guys and bad guys. And the good guys said, we don't want the bad guys messing up our image and reputation and taking business and doing bad things. So they came to the legislature, they said, we need a board to have standards to regulate us so we can pay a fee and we can have a staff who will oversee and license us. They thought they wanted that. Well, they got what they wanted, but they ended up not wanting what they got. And the reason we had 325 boards, agencies, and commissions when I became governor had not one thing to do with good government. It had to do with the fact that people were not behaving under that basic premise, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. And so we get more government. And government's expensive. Liberty is less expensive, but liberty cannot function unless there are people who are willing to live with integrity. And where is that going to come from? It had better come from the churches, and it better come from the pulpits as people are grounded in the Word of God.